A lot of hype around Emmett Johnson for the Kansas City Chiefs, and rightfully so, dude. I was really impressed in this game. He went so far. The game is still going. I don't know if he'll get any more carries, so I apologize if I miss any more. But so far he has 12 carries, 59 yards, 4.9 yards per carry, damn near 5 yards per carry, dude. And I mean, let's not even waste any time. Let's dive straight into it. So you'll see, look, the Chiefs are up against the Rams in this preseason game. Looks like they're under center, and they're coming out in the 11 personnel with the one wide receiver on motion, split wide receivers. And watch Emmett Johnson on this 1st and 10, dude. I mean, look at him just get out to the edge and look at the acceleration, right? And you know, Pacheco, you can view Pacheco however you wanted to, but he had really good acceleration. Now Emmett Johnson, they're not a similar build, but dude, when I did another film video on this dude earlier, he runs quick, he runs fast, and he has insane balance. And you're going to see that on some of these runs because obviously he's quick to get to wherever he needs to go, but he'll take a couple defenders with him. And I mean, just right here, dude, just to get out on the edge like this, especially having those defensive linemen where they were at, like they're playing it pretty damn well, right? It's not like the edge is completely sealed off, but they're playing it pretty solid. To have 2 Rams defensive players, literally what, 3 yards in the backfield, and Emmett Johnson, bro, he literally just fly. Yo, real quick, if you're messing with the video, hit that like, hit that hype, and subscribe to your boy. Then go follow me on Instagram up at the top left. DM me a player you want me to make a video on, or any NFL take you got, and we'll tack it on the channel. Eyes right by these guys and gets to the edge. Really nice pickup on the block right there on the end as well. But no, dude, Emmett Johnson, I mean, he was literally carrying that Rams player, and I mean, his momentum was taking him there, right? But literally carrying 59 with him, getting past the 1st down right here. So a really good run by Emmett Johnson. All right, then we have this one, a little bit of a toss play, and this one was a penalty and it didn't count, but I still thought, you know, I'm like, this was a really good run on his end. Sure, there was a little bit of a spring right here in the center. It did help him a little bit, but this just kind of showing off his vision, dude. And I mean, look at him get in right here off this toss. A little bit of a cutback and spinning out of contact and still getting in for 6, right? I mean, you literally have 1, 2, 3. Well, damn, that's nearly 4 Los Angeles Rams players basically on Emmett Johnson, bro. And he's just flying so fast with so much power. He spins out of this and gets in for 6. But like I said, unfortunately, there was a hold in the middle, so they did call this back. But I still thought it was a really good run by Emmett Johnson, dude. Okay, then we have this play on a 1st and 10. Looks like they're coming out of shotgun with a 2-1 look with the wide receivers. Let's see what let's see what Emmett can do on this play. And look at him spin out of that, dude. And he's still moving his feet. Like, something that I noticed in the earlier video that I did of him, all of his college highlights, is he has crazy power, dude. Absolutely crazy power. And he's a little bit shorter too, right? And that's pretty normal with some running backs. But it's kind of funny. Like, every now and then you'll just kind of see him get lost, and then all of a sudden you just see him spring up out of nowhere. But on this play, bro, he shows off some crazy power. Look at this. Kind of spinning out of it again, but he still keeps those feet moving. And his balance is something that I noticed on the college tape, and it's something that I'm noticing in this preseason game. So if this trend continues, this will be really good for the Kansas City Chiefs, dude. It'll be really good for the Chiefs. You know, a little bit of a mix-up between him and Kenneth Walker. Obviously, Kenneth will be the 1, and then you got Johnson. You know, you'd think probably be the 2. We'll have to see on that. But this is just me guessing. But if you guys have more insight, you know what's been happening in training camp, let me know. I just don't know who's been running under Kenneth Walker as the 2 in camp. So just give me a heads up. I'll look it up after this as well. So don't get upset. All right, on this play, looks like it's a 3rd and 1 out of shotgun in the 11 personnel. Then we got the trip set with the wide receivers up at the top. Watch Emmett Johnson on this play, dude. And look at him just get upfield and break that tackle, bro. Like I mentioned earlier, power. And they're literally, you can see the 1 Los Angeles Rams player literally waiting there for him, unblocked, right? And he just does a really good job accelerating right through that hole, breaking that tackle from that player that was just waiting. Literally runs straight through that tackle, dude. I mean, you see him high stepping out of that a little bit. And I mean, this is in the teeth of the Rams defense. And he's getting hit again by another defensive player, but he's still staying up. And again, showing off his power and his balance on that play, dude. I mean, come on. That play should have been blown up straight from the start. Let's watch this one more time. Look at that. Powering through everybody. Okay, then we have this play. Looks like they're coming out in the 11 personnel with the 2-1 look with the wide receivers under center. Let's see what Emmett Johnson does on this play on a 2nd and 10. Woo, look at that acceleration. Look at that acceleration. Out on the edge. Breaking a little bit of a tackle, making a cut at the same time, and then getting a first down right here, dude. That shit is tough, son. And I excuse my voice, bro. Like, my voice is just a little bit like, it's a little bit messed up right now. I've kind of lost my voice, but this is a really good run by Emmett Johnson, dude, out on the edge. And when I was watching this, I was like, is he about to get the first? Sure enough, dude. He had 94. He had those other 2 Rams players there, literally just running straight through the contact, dude. This shit is tough as hell. All right, on this one, looks like they're in a 2nd and 7. Let's see what we get on this play. Getting a little bit shifty. I mean, dude, honestly, that play really shouldn't even went for any positive yards, right? I mean, we got 1, 2, 3 Rams players right here, 3 yards in back of the line of scrimmage, and Emmett Johnson finds a way to just dice up this defense and then take a couple defenders with him, dude. And I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and hype up a gain of 3 yards, right? But when it's plays like this, when a running back can kind of get out of trouble when the blocking isn't there, I find that impressive. No matter who the running back is, no matter it's the regular season, preseason, it just kind of is just showing off just how good they are, right? And Emmett Johnson he's kind of an elusive back, bro. I really don't like, I haven't really like dialed in like exactly what I think of him as a runner, but his style is something crazy. I'll tell you that much right now. All right, then we have this play on a 3rd and 4. Now this doesn't go for a first down, but I mean, you'll see right here. Watch this. A little bit of a toss out right here. But I thought it was a really clean cutback. When you have a player out on the edge, you see right here. Boom, look at the vision. Cut back and still getting positive yards. Simple, nothing crazy, but I thought it was pretty clean, so I'm going to add it to the video. Just a little, you know, it wasn't a lot, but I thought he had a solid game. I mean, if you have 5 yards, damn near 4.9, 5 yards per carry, right? And kind of just showing off exactly what he did in college. I thought this was a really positive game for Emmett Johnson. And if you're a Chiefs fan, you should be excited. I truly believe that, dude. Like, Maurice Jones-Drew, I think I talked about it in the other video. He really liked Emmett Johnson. Like, if I remember right, this was his favorite back in the draft. So we'll see if they play him in this upcoming preseason game, the next one. And I'm really excited for this dude in this upcoming year. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Be sure to drop a like. Be sure to subscribe, hit the hype button. I was like carping out there for a second. And I appreciate the love. It's your boy Shady Luke, and I am outie. Deuces.